So when NDC was in opposition, they really used to talk about Ghana energy sector. No more say factors and the contract we are Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia-Edem sign Mwa. So you go back kakra na ye bekaya say Haptel any ECG sign contract we contract and time and NDC for our opposition they really used to say the contract Haptel Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia-Edem and one ECG for assign contract. In some way, no, Obewia Ghana ska e dey akọ Haptel, akọ finance ono ano just the company. Emma just news eba abonten bu say NDC for ba abonten asa be kan correct. Say Haptel enya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia-Edem na rather na your campaign and omo dey ye na mo ka say Haptel ni ECG e wo contract bi abusua omo ba power just a contract na info ni so time on beba po no mo ejina mo na no mo twa contract no say sign contract na busuam omo say omo enye biem na ECG any Haptel contract e bo Ghana kana busuam dey sam na wo ka say NDC ba aban 7 months ni still na contract no eguso e wo ho a eye adwuma na we ene asempa FM radio so no eye Edem Agbana ene obi etwetwe enkomo no wo busa ne say yan dis mo de ye campaign say Haptel contract ni ECG contract na mo sign no mo ba mo betwam na akosi say na ho ena busia behwe afi de MP enhu de onka just a toa no ototo papa say Haptel contract ni ECG contract no akoye bibia wo ho ena say abusia say omu some potia or personal can person can say anything. Come on, you go to in Chile, and I just say, oh, Chile boys will go to me and my reason. Yeah,
yes, so messy. Then you I said the energy sector, a sector that is debt reading, but they need that Sony. The only thing I don't know all Jesus here is how to revive the sector. Make it resilient. How do we pay off our debts? How do we ensure, say, Ghana for Benya electricity supply? How do we ensure, say, in CO2, your lights will not be going off? How do we ensure, say, Ghanaians enjoy affordable electricity? So these are the things that you consider. And see, with all these considerations, no, yeah, we will attend to all those contracts. We will look at them.
But one would have expected, Edem, say. Based on the for the want of a better word, based on the noise around this whole ECG Haptel Adeno, it would probably have been in the top 5 contractor by now. And Kamwechim and
Obi,
yes,
Obi, make sure say the area where ECG Hono is for us to do a very detailed work. It's who Obi, so we contract where ECG now say a councillor. We must have a reasonable ground to do that.
Yes.
It's investigations. Considerations. There are many other things that have gone on concerning this ECG Haptel. All these other contracts are at the right time. The information, beba. Meaning, Andrea say, Minister, no we any press conference. As I'm one of the few politicians on the board. But to me, the message is bebre. Is Haptel part. You people won't say. See that, well, the expectation of the people is that, well, like the way I would say, because there was a lot of noise around it and our discussions around it,
yes,
a better part of the topic. But we are taking our time to do our work. We will not just work because, these are the things that have been said. But I can tell you, at the right time, whatever information regarding ECG, Haptel, all your other partners we'll let the people of Ghana know. So Jinapo, as minister, is giving us his back and say, Bumbwame, now you make it ECG one of the best and self-sustaining state institutions. Me MD is very efficient. Me board chairman, he's not resting. Everybody is working around the clock to ensure that ECG is better than it is.
But your party again, Edem, yes, because we are one of the few politicians on the board. Our party, which is the NDC, had a position on the Haptel contract in opposition. Sisi amaba abemu. you have that privileged benefit of sitting on the border when you're the opportunity to peruse the contract. What is your position on the contract now? From Nioma Wehuno. And I ask this question against the backdrop, say, Nansaya have tell ye omo anniversary be. The Attorney General was there, the Youth Development Minister was there, other government officials were there. And they made very complimentary remarks about the company. Position from what you've seen since yesterday.
Obi, and me personal position. Whatever my position is, ever the position of the board. I cannot jump the gun. Now my conclude say these are the things in the ECG after relationship without the board having finalized whatever work we are doing on it. But I can tell you, Obi, only me, from student days, I have been an anti-corruption campaigner. I have been pushing for the public interest in everything. And to make sure, say, at the end of the day, no, some of us been there to give you confidence, to give the Ghanaian people confidence, to give the NDC people confidence, to give everybody confidence. Say, whatever is not in the interest of the country, Ghana, no, we will not allow it to continue. You see, we are looking at all these things. Minister announcing the ones that we have already approved.
Okay.
It's a bit premature for me to state position because at this time, no, it is not about my personal position. I bet the position of the board on these things. And see, I cannot on your network see I announce this. Oh, hey, dear, we are looking at healthcare from this angle, and now we are looking at healthcare from that angle. And whatever will be the position of the board, no. It will be independent of whatever comments any minister or any official has gone to say at the your friend is saying anniversary of the company. That's also what you have here.
Yes.
And yes, our comments now you take into consideration. We are looking at the contracts. We are looking at the terms and conditions. Could it be a bit more cost effective? Percentage of commission, can it come down a little? Will we save the people of Ghana if we continue on their contract? Will ECG
but I'm happy.
better? These are things that we'll be looking at.
Good. I'm happy you are raising issues, Wemo, because I remember vividly, sir, one of the issues in opposition Murezi here was the service charge. Sir, social volumes are a far platform, Nesona. Or more charge, was more than industry standard. In there was a service charge, momoba, mobile who be contract, ne cry Bawumia-Edem, mobile, mobile, and in the consideration so far, are you thinking about resetting our contract now? Now, say, it is saying.
Obi, medical culture say reset agenda, no. It will reach every institution, it will reach every corner of the country.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as a board member of ECG, Obi, it's too early for me to give my comments on it. But certainly, every contract that was awarded, including that of Haftel, the board is looking at it. And at the end of the day, whatever will be in the interest of the state, and you will hear it. Say, contract now, minister announced here, say, cancel, terminate here. You're terminating close to a month ago. But we waited for the right time for the minister himself to communicate it. Because that is how the structure works.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. But
yes,
my only surprise is
some of us being public interest advocates, as long as I remain on the board, I take key interest, whatever will be in the best interest of Ghana. And then at the right time.
My only surprise was a contract which was described in very unsavory terms, a very corrupt arrangement. And if we are talking about cancelling over 200 contracts, that's the most corrupt contract and can they cancel 7 months into the administration, it's a bit weird. And that's my honest way for now.
Obi, it shouldn't be weird. Don't say you have to do things in such a way, say, unya with justification,
Okay.
and now the outcome bar.
Okay.
Everybody will agree with you, say you have done diligent work.
Okay.
Some of the work it will take a bit of time, and say we will not be rushed into speaking to ECG Helptel agreement. Abra, the board has not taken a final decision on it yet.
Very well.
And the board has not authorized me to speak to it.
Very well.
Into will trick our day member of obi. That will trick Rude Dominic. I will trick I will not give any comment on ECG. But I can tell you for a fact that
Yes.
we are looking at it just as we are looking at all other comments. But again, Obi, as a public interest advocate, you can be rest assured, say, whatever is in the best interest of Ghana, no. And when I if it is not in the best interest of Ghana, we'll push for it to be terminated, just as the others have been terminated. Obi.
Edem Agbana, my nasi, Bibiania, Yababa Bidin Komobio.
There was West in the starting political violence, and this narrative no cannot stand. Baby, 1996. Emma Mikroma Santiago, Commander JJ Graphics, one Chermatin, and the boy knew Santiago. It became the deciding factor in Ghanaian election, and we say was mad with violence. Commander Graphics, 96. Go and look at the history. When we used to JJ Rollins did the whole military, and the Ghana, abusing for Santiago. Fire. Commander Graphics in Andia Penas, you filino, because one no baby MP near dinner. Well, you say, Manuko, yes. Oh, yeah, dear. One of you say, the political violence and starting it. The only time why you lucky kakra, there was because 2000, and the wind of change was so massive that if they had tried anything of that nature, and kept a bit careful. And no crown on the 2000 election, there were pockets of violence here and there. And most of them was NDC. They perpetrated such crime.
Exactly so.
Even internal election, NDC for lose election, Omuko internal election. Yet you come and say 2004. Was it 2002 or 2004? Omuko Omu internal election, Obeda Samuamo. Omu Shi Obeda Samua Tieti and a show. More fire. And then I'm Francis is here, NDC baby. Mumusa mo question. And the some part we pursue rebranding Hussein as MPP na violent no mo na retaliate. And the youth of the nation believe say MPP ade omo ye na ya wasunti and NDC Jimmy said omo Jimmy. That's not true. Omo she Francis Esiem ma Francis Esiem Ghanaian and Ogane be MPP ni. Adenta Francis Esiem. O ye NDC ni. Ya show omo nti. Mumusa say dey ntina gusita no free NDC. Messi Yashi Wobeda Samoa, chairman of the NDC. Almost Shenu Tieti and Shwaso. Johnson Deno, also for Johnson, almost Manenko Johnson. That is NDC for you.
More fire. Abusive.
Very abusive political party. And NDC say, Omo reason to Omuko Jimmy Yanra. Because MPP Jimmy why was so west. And I'll tell you why I was so happened. And whether or not it is right or not. Francis is here.
Fire.
2005. Yeah, she won Papa. And I did general secretary, I be general secretary. Almost sure to almost. President for 2004. There was very little violence because we held the power. After 2008 about you to me Namunti. Nakufado dear. Wouldn't me blame you for all these things? President Kufado. I blame you. I didn't me blame you. Yes, I'm for bachelor to us. Yet to come 2008. Orak and the Poya Miamofa. On a national security minister. Under President Kufo. Exactly. Emia Tuaba. Party in government too. yes security breaking a whole sitting president went me and time for the last election 2008 year to Agbana 3 times. Time was the deciding factor. NDC violence in President Kufuor and me and time. Now see about 2024. Now President Kufuor also Obama a yemi of a kanda pano and asat now any other co-election. What were you thinking? Obi ultimately sema security breaking in 2008. No one side the security as I said 2024. See your fan ko a battle. And then an award.